All right, now, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well and that taught us his truth, and of course, much peace and much mercy to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. It's the brother Ayat coming back at you with a sit down through the spirit. I just want to touch base on a few things. This is going to be one of those thinking out loud. Really quick, I'm getting to the scripture so I can paint the picture. Let me see. We'll start off with this. It's St. John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy." So we got to think about that because it says that the thief comes to do those three things. And we know the thief is the ultimate thief is the so-called white man, which is known as Esau, which as a nation of people are the Edomites, according to the scripture. So that's his MO, to steal and to kill and to destroy. So he's the ultimate thief as well. We know that the scriptures talk about, if a man would come and basically rob you, he'll take what he needs and he'll keep it moving. You know what I mean? Even what's that movie Friday? Even when Debo pulled up, he said, "What you got on my 40?" He was patting niggas' pockets down, but he wanted only his 40 though. You feel me? But the so-called white man, when he, like the scriptures say, man, a thief will take what he needed and kept it moving. But the so-called white man will steal until there's nothing left. He won't steal just the things off the tree. He'll take the damn whole tree and the roots of the tree and pull it out the ground and keep it moving. The ultimate thief. We know he steals lands, he covets fields. We know about that. And, that's how he do when in order to get in power. He'll figure out a thievery way to get into power. He steals elections. He does all types of. He's the damn fugitive of the earth. He's on the run, but he's committing a lot of trouble while he's on the run. And he's been identified, and it says that he comes to steal and to kill and destroy. So we know he got his Georgia Guidestones. So he's gonna have to kill a lot of people to accomplish that. And here it goes. We're talking about the coronavirus, and now they're saying that it could be transferred through the money. So they're suggesting that you go to cashless society. So therefore, that leads to more killing because everybody's not going to agree to the cashless society because that comes with the mark of the beast, which is RFID chip. So he's definitely going to have to kill to do that and to destroy. You're gonna destroy. You're gonna destroy your way of life. Your way of living. First and foremost. Even on top of that, he destroyed our people by the doctrines of devils that he push out here, by the lifestyle that he pushes out here. That's definitely gonna destroy our people. I had an image up, man, but I changed the image to bring out something else. But it was basically an image of that same so-called Negro. He said in the new movie Cinderella or whatever, he's gonna play the fairy godmother. He's a guy, but he's gonna play a fairy godmother. It's a nigga in a dress, basically. And he destroys our people with. Come on, man. Think about the movie Cinderella, man. Who's writing the script? Who's putting the shit together? Who's shooting the shit? There's a so-called white man behind all that. So, he definitely would hire a Negro to play that role. So he destroys us by, through his vain philosophies and his damn lifestyle that he pushes out here, which at the end of the day is gonna get you destroyed. You leave that shit to him. Man, just wicked, man. And you see that shit, worse and worse, man. You watching. I think I was watching a sitcom. I forgot the name of the sitcom. It was like one of those old sitcoms that they brought back, and basically he had niggas was basically what they were doing. They were like freestyling, as freestyling acting. Basically, they would paint a scenario, and the actors on the stage would have to jump into character. And they were like, well, it was only guys basically, and it was like, okay, one person's gonna play the prom date, and the one's gonna play the woman, and and the nigga put on a damn dress. It was a so-called white man, but you leave that shit to them. You see that's how they get down. You know, in their cartoons, they got two guy characters, two boy characters kissing and shit, and you know that's the way they would get down. You know, not to mention their new series, I think it's Batgirl or Batwoman. They were like, Batwoman can't have a girlfriend. You know, that's going against the rules. But the damn Batwoman had a girlfriend in this shit. You know, this is the way of America, man. It will lead to a sore destruction. So, you know, he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, man. He is as death, like the scriptures say. But really quick, man, because I'm here in Arizona. So you have, you know, this is the third person diagnosed with the coronavirus, you know, here in Arizona, man. And I seen it on the news, but, you know, it popped up on this article as well. Really quick, it was just saying that it said that we have not been able to link this patient back to one of our current cases or any history of traveling. So if she ain't traveled around to you know, to China or whatever to be around people that have it, and she's not a relative of the niggas that previously got this coronavirus, it's like, how did she get it? See, so this is you know, this is something mysterious. You know, this is you know, for me personally, you know, this is Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, because the scriptures talk about the pestilence, you know, and it don't describe how the pestilence will start and what the name of the pestilence will be. It just says pestilence will, you know, will touch down here, you know, as did in Egypt before, you know, which Egypt means a house of bondage. So, you know, wherever our people are in bondage, you know, the pestilence will touch down. So it's definitely here in Arizona, basically, man. And when I was watching the news, well, really quick on me, something else I seen in this article, but yeah, so she hasn't have any history of traveling, and it says that this woman was diligent because she knew that she was sick, so she didn't really go out the house, basically. And let's see what else. Let me see. Okay, Con. Yeah, that was the point because I was wanting to say it because I was watching the news and I was like, what did they just say that? But in the news, this is what they said. They said basically they had the coronavirus basically brought here to Arizona so they can test it out and see if they can find a damn cure to it. You know, so we not fooled about the so-called white man. You know, here it is. It's, you know, it's a damn a pandemic. Um, You got a lot of people catching it, a lot of people walking around with masks, and they flying this shit over here to test it in the so-called lab to find a cure. You know, that's some shit right out of the damn movie Resident Evil, where you know it was in the lab, they had it secured in some way, it broke out. You know, not to mention they said it's been mutating. So, and they said they basically said on the news that they don't even know what they're dealing with. So you don't know what you're dealing with. You talking about you finding a cure. You know, and you already had a lot of, I think it was 1,700 doctors that nurses basically that caught the shit out there in Wuhan and in China. So they, you know, the doctors and stuff that's supposed to be out there, you know, helping the patients, they're catching it. And then here it is in a lab over here, you know, they're working to find a so-called cure. Man, you know, we just not deceived, man. But that goes into, you know, another scripture I had lined up. But, you know, just touching base really quick on the coronavirus. It's here in Arizona. You got earthquakes that just hit, and that was, I think that's Cali or Texas. I believe that was Cali. I think it was a 6.5 earthquake. Just touching base on a few things that's going on in the world because the Most High is, you know, is at work. Let me get that really quick. Um, yeah, okay. If you check out the image on the screen right here, it, also still in Venezuela, man. You know, man, the famine is out there, man. Niggas is very, very hungry out there. It says it's a socialism nightmare. It says Venezuelans now eating dogs, cats, and pigeons to survive, man. So you know, here in America, you know, where people going In and Out Burger or wherever they're going, you know, they're not currently, you know, here eating dogs, cats, and pigeons, but you know, it's gonna be drastic measures that, you know, that's how it be when you get hungry, man. You drop your standards way, way low when you get hungry, man. But you know, that's the most high, like I just said previously, man. Um, uh, like the same things that he brought prior, things that happened prior in the scriptures with the famine and pestilence, he'll bring it again, like in Egypt, you know. And like I said, all the places that we are captive and where we are oppressed, man, the Most High is, showing His hand, basically, man. And I just wanted to notate that, man. So, everything is all shits and giggles, man, until I pop off here. And like I was checking out a brother's video, he was saying, the mirth is ceasing, canceling events and shit and concerts. What else? And I think it's, what state is that? France or Italy or somewhere that they're shut down the schools and the colleges. Hey, it's beautiful, man. Because we want everything brought down low, man. Because we know the so-called white man only has a short time. So as the Most High is moving His hand, the white man is thinking, hey, man, I don't have that much time. I need to, kick in gear the things that he needs to kick in gear, which is his new world order with the mark of the beast and all that good stuff. So, we know that's prepped up. Where they're talking about going to a cashless society due to the so-called coronavirus, and how perfect timing for that to happen. How convenient. And I'm glad that's another scripture I had lined up. This is a beautiful scripture, man, especially in the day that we are in today, man, because when sundown hits, it's the Passover for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So I wanted to grab. This is 2 Corinthians 4:8. It says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. So, yeah, it's trouble on every side, man. It's troublesome, seeing, like I just showed in Venezuela, our people eating pigeons and dogs. And, it's troublesome, man. It's trouble seeing our people, dressing in women's clothing. Our women sleeping with women, having a girlfriend, and that doesn't make any sense. Our people, at the bottom, man, and it's troublesome even seeing it, man. Really, when Jake was really immature, you see that shit, maybe laugh or make a joke, but ain't nothing funny about it. Ain't no jokes to be made, man. This is our people at the end of the day. We actually do care about our people. We want to see our people cleaned up. And the Most High, like the scripture said, He's gonna cleanse us of all our ways, man, and we gotta wait on Him. But until then, we're troubled on every side. Let me finish that scripture. It says that we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. So we're not going to stress, the hell out and start, pulling our hair out or, committing suicide and crazy, man. But, we are troubled, though. Definitely don't get it twisted. It says we are perplexed, but not in despair. So let me, this version down here broke that down really, really plain. It was, it's a contemporary version. There it goes. So basically, it's saying that we often suffer. It's like we often suffer, which we do. We must suffer for Yahweh's sake. We wasn't brought here to be living your best life. It says we often suffer, but we are never crushed, right? Because we're prisoners of hope. We have to hold fast to what we know and what we have. Which is this knowledge, man. It says we have this treasure in these earthly bodies, like the scripture says. It says even when we don't know what to do, we never give up, and that's the point. Even when we don't know what to do, we never give up, man. Sometimes you may have those days like, man, I don't even know what to say right now, or you may be sitting down, not doing nothing, just thinking like, man, what the hell, bro? Like, it's getting heavy, man. But we never give up, though. We continue to know that we have to continue to feed the sheep. We don't give up. We know it's camp. We need to attend. We don't give up. We do that. And we're encouraged by brothers and those are the things that keep us going, man. And therefore we never give up. Shit, it's all or nothing, man. It's you believe in all the scriptures or you have nothing, and that's the plainest way I can put it, man. But with that being said, I can this video won't be too long. Okay, kind. All right, hey, Lord willing, it was edifying, man. We're here to feed the sheep and be watchmen, man, and that's one more thing I wanted to say, man. Here in this truth, man, we all continue to drop our epistles, man, brothers. The decree has came down to be putting up 3 videos minimum a week, and we all have our epistles that we put together, and it's all through the same spirit. Brothers are siding in crime. Brothers are exhorting one another. Brothers are, wanting to see righteous, and brothers are prisoners of hope. Man, we hoping to be those first fruits. Man, with a hopeful elect. Man, hoping to be out of here ASAP. And nothing here will be missed. A call Allah unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders out of the great millstone that rule well. Much peace, much mercy to the hopeful elect out there. Hey, that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity, man. Hey, until next time, of course, Shalom.